Hey guys, welcome to your monthly reading. Excuse me. Still, oh, okay, I just said getting stuff off your chest, alright? This may be a deal, alright? This could be a deal. But yes, anyway. Alright. Now, I don't know what the hell's going on, guys, but I've been going through, like, with these videos today, there's been freak out, there's been panic, there's been, oh my god, and it's, literally, it's like, facing your fears, dropping worries and concerns. That's the general energy. That's the theme. That's what's going on, all right? And it feels like it's an imprisonment of the mind more than anything else, okay? I feel like if something's to come into your vicinity, which is unpleasant, like such as a communication or someone not approving, it's almost like someone, it's like if you're worrying about something unpleasant coming in and it actually coming in, they're saying take it as it comes. Deeper lesson within, let it go. Give it to God, right? That's the deal. I feel so much better now. Oh my goodness, I was almost having a panic attack. 2 seconds before hitting record, I was just like, I'm gonna die. But after that, like giving it to God, right? Releasing it, letting it go, they're saying. What a relief. So let's see who's responsible for that. Taurus, mate. And this could be about getting out of your comfort zone. All right, this could be a deal, all right, because Taurians like their little comfort zone, right? We like get our security and we like being comfortable, all right? And when something compromises that, we can have a freak. We can have a freak out, all right? Now, let's get down to business. Torpedo energy installed. Don't ask me what that means, because I wouldn't know. Torpedo energy installed. Locking onto a target or object. They're showing me like a submarine, okay? And shooting of missiles. Now, I don't know how you're going to take that. And they said fly screen on a bloody fly screen door on the ship. On the submarine, all right? But they're actually saying battleship, which is funny. Now, that's a joke from somewhere, but I can't remember where it's from. Back to the Future. It's from Back to the Future. And Buzz says that's funnier than a screen door on a battleship. And then he was corrected. Said submarine, like you idiot. Right? It's like, oh. Right? That could be a deal. All right. It's got to mean something to someone. All right. Oh, I love it. Trust the process. That's the deal as well. Okay. And, okay, yeah, all right. So we may be dealing with a stubborn energy, and this could be you or somebody else, all right? Just keep an open mind, mate. And it's not about attack. That's not the case, all right? That might not be the case, mate. We may be feeling oversensitive or sensitive about something, something that either has sparked a sensitivity. Now, if this is you, we had another video, it was either Leo, I think it was Leo. You may have Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with Leo energy, all right? I'm pretty sure they had a sensitivity as well. I'm feeling you guys more on the defense or defensive kind of energy, where with the other video, it was more of an anxiety and a shaking. Okay, so have a look into that if that's speaking to you. Oh my goodness. Guys, Swan. Okay, so this is talking about a relationship, an agreement, or a contract. It seems to be, okay, they're saying roles reversed for this one. Could be a deal, but it seems to be within its power. It's feeling beautiful. Oh my God, this is a love relationship for somebody, definitely. Okay, we've got fish here, which is fish symbology. This is the card of Pisces, may or may not apply. Otherwise, we're talking about there could be a financial arrangement, a financial agreement here. Whatever it is, it's feeling solid, firm, soft, lovely, soft, beautiful, but firm, strong, thick power, which is interesting, okay? That's the energy that's filtering through with this 2-card combination, and it's full, like it's a full feeling, okay? So this is really soft, but within its power, it's very, very strong, mate. It's almost coming through as a chi energy, okay? Like a life force, beautiful, divine love mix, okay? And on a separate message, mix up as well. That could have been a deal, right? That may apply in some way. We've got the bee here, which is unable to get it together. For someone here, it's regarded to the workplace or working values, which is interesting. There may be differences of opinion with this one. Or different structures involved, okay, but they're saying uniqueness, okay, uniqueness. Everybody is unique. Different values, different opinions. They're showing me a patchwork quilt and also a masterpiece and a painting, and it's like everyone brings something different to the mix, mate, and it's almost coming like through like a human or a humanity masterpiece, okay, and it's like differences of flavor, of topics, of subjects, it's so beautiful, it's very expansive, all right, and this is about broadening limitations, right? Could be a deal. That's what they're showing me, if I could describe it in the easiest way possible, all right, broadening oneself. And this is it's a global patchwork quilt, mate. It really is, and it's stitched in love, okay? So there may be differences of opinion, differences in views, okay? But that's the deal. That's what makes everybody unique, and that's what makes you special as well, Taurus. All right, so we've got bear here, which represents a mother, a grandmother, a boss figure, an official person. It could be any one of those, okay? Coming out of hibernation here for someone. Someone's had a bit of a time out. Maybe it's felt like they haven't grown in a while, or there's been lack of growth. Maybe you haven't been nurturing yourself either, or sustaining yourself on some level. But this bear energy is within its power now. We're either coming out, doing something about it, mate, or, we're taking a stand or a different approach, mate. But I'm getting a good vibe off this. We have a strong sense of purpose, all right? There's purpose here, and it's a deal. All right, but this is about being true to oneself, and I'm seeing the bear by itself. I am seeing little cubbies and stuff as well, but I'm being redirected and refocused to the bear by herself. Sorry, excuse me. And she seems to be in a state of almost like self-reflection or self-retraction within this one, all right? We've got turtle. And Spirit just said making ends meet. This could be a deal. Now, when we talk about making ends meet, this can mean on a financial level, all right? That could be a general vibe there. Or we're talking about making ends meet as in like learning to get along, agree to disagree, changing the topic, all right? If something's too hard to handle, this is about, making ends meet, okay? And they are saying things such as differences of opinion, okay? That could be a deal, all right? But bringing it back, they're saying uniqueness, and everybody is special, okay? Everybody is kind of like, it's like, everybody is loved by God, and that's just the way it is, okay? But we've got a slow and steady progress here, a slow movement. With the shell of the turtle, we may be feeling defensive, but there is wisdom backing this, they're saying. And I'm seeing it on both sides, both ends, both sides of the fence, mate. Turtles can grow or, be around for hundreds of years, mate, and they're very wise creatures, all right, but they move slowly, all right. They are cautious, okay, and but I feel like it's necessary, and it's kind of like that, take a few steps, something's got your attention and you retract back in, making sure everything's okay, and then we're slowly coming out again and taking a couple of steps forward again, all right, and then it's like, oh, wait a minute, and it's like keeping yourself in check. I'm seeing the Chariot card, all right, and I'm actually, seeing the horse and the reins here, and it's like, whoa, slow down a bit. There might be something coming up, or we're unsure of the path ahead, and it's just like, wait a minute, and then, we're all good, carry on. All right, that's the deal. We got whale, and this may have been a big deal in the past, guys, but I'm feeling like we're learning from our mistakes here, and Spirit's bringing me back to the word wisdom, okay, wisdom. We have got wisdom in this, all right. Telltale signs, they're saying. Okay, so when Spirit says things like this, okay, we've got to look at the meaning of this, all right, and take a realistic approach also, okay. It is a detriment to worry about what other people think they're saying, but bringing it back to telltale signs, okay, interesting enough, I did learn in spirit language, okay, things are never as they seem, all right. Now, telltale can mean like story, okay, so telling stories or telling lies, okay. Now, if it's a story, it could be it's a truth. It could be a truth. It could be non-fiction, mate. It could be a real life deal, all right? Otherwise, we're talking about a fictitious, okay? So we need to look at the, you know, the symbology of this. And also too, they did just say medical assessment, symbology, reassessment, okay, for somebody here. So if that spoke to you, have a bit of a look at that, all right? But this is about looking deeper, but knowing who we are. And values are fixed here. There's a fixing of values. Values are fixed, they're saying, but that's not a detriment because that's your own personal journey, right? And this comes back to wisdom again as well. Having wise aspects or taking a wise approach here, and it's to do with personal value and not stooping down, not stooping below. It's really interesting, guys. So they're saying feel free, okay? So we're going to look into this. We're going to get a ascended masters. No, we're going to do, okay, I'm hearing ascended masters, right? But I'm feeling angels. So this is interesting, right? But if neither of these options are wrong, it's just differences of opinion and differences of information and translation, all right? This is quite fascinating, guys. Someone's supported from the spirit world here. We've got a hand on the back here, all right? So you're supported from the other side. Okay, this could be involving speaking your truth and wondering what the good is in something, all right? And the word here is faith. In whatever form that takes. This could be personal faith. They're saying religious processing or processes too, different vantage points and different translations as well. And this could be personal translations. This is really, really deep, and they're giving me a flood of examples. It's like tick, 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 all this. They're giving me all these examples, mate, of, you know, the comparison or the differences and the similarities between you know, the Bible and the Quran, the Buddhism and beliefs, myths, legends, right? The Holy Grail book, mate, the high history of the Holy Grail versus the Old Testament, right? And there's a lot of similarities. There are a lot of differences as well through different religions and belief systems and structures and myths and legends and stories and tales and whatever else goes on, all right? But this is uniqueness, and this comes down to your own personal interpretation, right? And also to do with life as well. Like this is heavy, heavy, heavy symbology, okay, as well. So this is about coming to terms with the process of life, all right? We're still going to pull one. No, we're going to do, okay, that was the reasoning why. Okay, so that makes sense now, all right? But we have to go through the process, right? We may be able to learn something on our journey, guys. I'm really feeling that. Yeah, right. So this swan energy and the fish energy that seems so beautifully powerful, right? This recap, swan and fish in their power. We seem to have some sort of communication here, guys, and it's really beautiful, and I really like it, and I really do appreciate it. I just freaked out. Okay, that I was translating this differently. All right. Well, this wasn't for me, all right? Like, yeah, that's really heavy symbology there, okay? But we're going to have to push through this, right, and get over it and get over ourselves, right? We've got right there. Communication could be within its power, all right? Area of expertise for somebody here. Ooh, that's feeling a little bit exciting, and I'm feeling a little bit proud of myself too. And it's kind of coming through like a rightfully so, right? A rightfully so. You should be proud of this. I feel like you've come a long way, or you've put a lot of effort in, right? But it's a quiet sense of peace, and like it's feeling well accomplished within yourself, okay? And it is coming down to confidence, but it's not over the top, mate. It's just feeling safe and secure, right? Very Taurian energy. It's nice. We've got meditate here. We may need to take a time out regarding this, thinking things through, they're saying, thinking things through. This could be about home and career life. It seems to be a deal. These same cards fell out for another video. I think it was either Leo or Gemini. I think it might have been Gemini. I'm unsure. But if you've got, you know, heavy Gemini in your chart, or you're dealing with Gemini energies, go check that out. But we need to see what it is we can do to bring into a state of balance. Okay, so yeah, future worries and concerns as per usual, but it's to do with work, and it's to do with family, personal time versus getting it done and stuff like that. Getting the motivation up too. There's timing here and timing effects involved. They did say takes two. It takes two. There could be two aspects, two involvements. There's something about two here, or two stories. Anything like that, okay, that's a deal. All right, so see how you go with that. We've got teacher and it's in the reverse. I feel like we want to make the positive difference here, and I feel like we might need to take a time out on this, okay, to figure out how we can either best display something, best wishes for someone here. Okay, that's interesting. But this is about learning within the process, learning all that we can within the process. We might need to find another teacher as well, or we may have to explore ourselves a little bit more. I'm unsure of how to take this because it's quite difficult to navigate, right? So give us a moment. Okay, this is about being true to yourself, all right? This is about being true to yourself, a retraction of self to regroup, reground, reassessment, they're saying, acknowledging all that is, personal truths, values, morals, and ethics. Loneliness. Something about loneliness here. Heartbreak. Divinely protected. And rest in the process, or rest in God's hands. All right. You're being looked after from the divine. Reassurance is needed though. Okay. And it's coming for you. All right. It's coming for you. Okay. So if you've been under the weather, and it's actually coming through this is really interesting. It's actually coming through as if you've been under the weather board, which is interesting. Reassurance is coming for you, to you, from higher sources. You're being well looked after, okay? And if this hasn't become apparent, it will soon, all right? And it's coming through as like a loving, nurturing energy. Like, it's beautiful, right? Now, I am seeing this coming from the divine, okay? So like from the other side, angels and stuff like that. But a messenger from God, perhaps, could be involved. But either way, it's coming definitely from a higher source here. I'm seeing it come from the heavens, all right? And and it's like from the heavens, and it's directly coming down into earth, right? And however that comes into you, or however that forms within your life, you'll receive the reassurance necessary to be able to move forward in like a sense of confidence. And I'm seeing someone take a time out here, and I'm actually seeing someone in bed, kind of all like rugged up, they're by themselves, and it's just like, that's the loneliness, right? And then it's like all of a sudden there's a phone call, a text message or something like that coming in, and it's like, oh my goodness, like it was either always supposed to be, or it always was, or it always is. And it's like a sign from God that, to move forward or move on, or it's almost producing some sort of relief for this person. It's like, oh, like I'm seeing this person read this message, go, oh my God, right? And it's like, wow, that's amazing. Like that's the sort of deal. And then after they've read that and come to that epiphany, they're kind of like just staring into space going, wow, I can't believe it. Like, what the hell? And they're like, right, time to get out of bed, mate. Let's bloody do this, okay? So if this is you, bloody hell, mate. I'm actually quite excited for you, all right? We're getting excited, guys. We're getting excited. So this is about not giving up and not taking no for an answer, as well, being true to oneself, and faith. And the song, gotta have faith, right, is actually coming through, right? So take on board those messages which are for you, okay? The whole thing could have applied to you. Otherwise, it's going to be patchy, mate. And I feel like At the moment, it is actually patchy here for someone with either communications or not knowing, you know, what's going on type deal. All right, so just wait it out, mate. Wait it out. Do the best you can, all right? You might need to have a cat nap or a kip and wait for this message to come in, right? We're doing psychic tarot for the heart. Get a move on, love. All right, there could be a move on there. Might need to get some motivations or ambitions up. This comes down to self-motivation and, you know, self-discipline and putting in the work, right? To bloody do something about something, mate. Whatever that is in your life, you'll know because you've been putting it on the back burner for ages, all right? And you know it should be done. Healing begins and it's in the reverse. This is the equivalent to the Three of Swords energy, okay? And it's in the reverse. So this means that there could have been some sort of pain, trauma, all right, emotional, or they are saying symbolic, all right? It could have been physical as well, all right? I'm not feeling there's the case, but it could be a deal, all right? No, but we're healing from this now. We're healing and we're starting to spread our wings, guys, all right? This is about lightening the load and bringing in that free energy, right? We want to feel free. I'm really picking up on cosmic energy here for someone, like the word is actually cosmic or cosmo, all right? That could be a deal. It's cos... Oh my God, they just showed me a bloody cos lettuce as well. This is about growth because it was a little cos lettuce, right? Oh my goodness, this is taking things to extremes, right? But the thing is that everyone's unique. Everybody's different, okay? So this is about finding your uniqueness, Taurus, and getting out of your comfort zone, right? We might be able to learn something and I'm getting a little bit excited, all right? And trust yourself, right? Doesn't even matter if you feel like an idiot. Who cares, mate? Me personally, I've learned just to not care, right? If people think I'm an idiot, well, people think I'm an idiot. There's nothing I can do about it, mate. So you might be wanting to take this approach, but I feel like I'm having fun in the process, and it's about dropping that mental constriction or restriction, okay? That mental imprisonment of being scared about what other people think and feeling comfortable in your own skin, all right? And this promotes freedom. So spread your wings, Taurus. Get into it, mate. We've got believe and succeed. Oh my goodness. We've got believe and succeed. This is moving away from the past, okay? This is equivalent to the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords in reverse for someone here. So it could have been a long battle or challenge. When is it ever going to get easier type deal? Now, your ship's slowly coming, mate. It's coming in. If you've been wondering about that, if you know, your Six of Swords is in reverse, okay, it's coming for you, but it's going to be a while. Now, they're saying self-work, self-healing, and self-discipline with this, and, you know, supporting the things that you actually really want in your life, okay? And sometimes it's not accepting every opportunity that comes our way. We could be afraid. Okay, we could be afraid that we're never going to get the opportunity, or we're never going to find like someone to be with. I'm getting that real, I said anniversary. It's an anniversary on some level for somebody here. All right, could have been connected with the past here. Your ship is coming, mate, but this is about personal standards and not dropping your standards because you're fearing that, you know, someone's not going to come in for you. I am picking up on heartbreak here, so I get it. It's a deal, okay, and the loneliness could be real, all right? Could be a struggle, all right? I get that. But this is about you and your own personal happiness. And at the end of the day, it's about self-healing and making ourselves happy, okay? And you could be on this train because this is how it's feeling. It feels like healing's taking place, so well done. All right, so we're moving away from the past and into the future. We've got darkest fears. Oh, my goodness. So this is a worst nightmare deal, mate. And I'm laughing about it, okay, because it's kind of like, for someone here, their fears aren't justified, but it feels like a reality. It really feels like that's the case in their head, okay? So try to drop this mental restraint, mental constriction. Something's going around and around and around and around and around in your head, okay? And that's a deal. Please listen to yourself within this. We might not be listening to people or situations. Yeah, it's just something that we've really caught up on, guys, and it's not doing us any good. Okay, so we need to listen. If someone is saying no or not interested, that's a deal. Okay, that's a deal. Okay, don't be worried or concerned. It's okay. If that's the case and you're worried, just bring it back to self and see what you can do to nurture and help yourself, and try to drop this mental restraint or constriction if you can. All right, because it's no good being trapped in the mind, okay? And it's not going to do you and your anxiety any favors, all right? But try to listen to yourself, all right? And this is about getting in tune and in touch with yourself. So work on these things if you can. But I'm really feeling for somebody here, this could actually have been a past energy, All right, we could have been operating like this. All right, we could have been trapped within the mind. Things could have been going around and around. We may have confronted our worst fears, our darkest nightmares, mate. And now we're moving away from that, because I tell you what, these 2 cards and these 3 cards are completely separate, different energies. So focus on the good, focus on the freedom, focus on the healing. Someone is definitely within this energy, and it is no going back. There is no looking back, mate. And the future is bright, they're saying for you. The future is bright. And I'm seeing white, bright, light energy projected into the future for you, okay? And also too, they're saying 3.5 months, 3.5 months, and 4 years to someone here. So I'm unsure about why they're giving time frames for somebody here, but somebody, okay, they're saying take it on board, just take that on board, okay, the time frame. It might mean something either down the track or currently, all right? But yay, go you. I'm really happy for someone here, really proud of someone here, okay, well done. Keep up the good work, and I'm just like, round of applause to you, mate. You're like, I'm just so happy for you, all right? So that's great, all right? Keep on that journey, keep on that track. Let's kick some butt, all right? So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Feel free to check out any other readings, regardless of whether it's on this channel or not, okay? If there's a title that's calling you, just click on it and have a bit of a look. There could be a message in there for you. Just because it's not your star sign doesn't mean that it's not applicable, okay? And it's about being open to divine guidance, all right? And you'll find the answers that you're seeking, but I can guarantee you that the answers are going to be within you all along. All right, so we can find the answers that we seek by going inside of ourselves, okay? And for someone here, it's coming through as we know better, or we have that feeling inside of ourselves that we know what it is we need to do, what path we need to go on, what direction, and it's very personal to oneself, okay? Very personal to oneself, okay? So thank you so much for watching this video. Please take on board the messages which are for you and just discard the rest. I'm reading for more than one person here, okay? So the whole reading might or might not apply to you. So please use your own discernment, okay? And please use your own knowledge and wisdom within this. And remember to be true to yourself, all right, guys? It's really heavy. Every video, namaste is coming through at the end. So namaste and peace be on your journey, okay? And have a good one. I'm excited for someone here, and it's definitely coming down to new adventures, all right? New adventures are crack-a-lacking for someone here. Well done. I love you. Sending all my love to you, Taurus. All right, I'll catch you later, mate. See you.